Come on. Bass knocking, snares hitting. Only thing missing is the lyrics. Bass knocking, snares hitting. Only thing missing is the lyrics. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Let the beat talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Talk to me, let the beat talk to me. When I touch the mic, I'm taking care of business. Dropping the bars with latest. No LeBron James, you about to witness. I'm rushing something greatness. Took a lot of pace to reach this elevation. All the confidence, I'm facing this but still. So why the negativity can go to hell? Fucking insecurity. I ain't break the bill. Eat the food fresh before it goes stale. On my nausea, man, it ain't hard to tell. Pull up a seed, that's sweet as safety. No one water, but I think eternal. Jumping over generation curses like a hurdle. Forever for the day that I'm eternal. With authority like a football kernel. Master shredder with the party. Read the strength like Ninja Turtles. Watch me get it up the puzzle, cause my vision be a tunnel. Moving through the rubble. Digging up the chairs with the pen as my shovel. Cruising up this beast to a mumble. Bass knocking, snares hit. Only thing missing is the bass knocking, snares hit. Only thing missing is the lyrics. Talk to me, talk to me. Talk to me, let the beat talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, let the beat talk to me. I'm a beast in the booth, on my babe Ruth, getting all the hits, cause I'm speaking truth. Looking up the short, but I'm true to the game. Shooting for my goals with the aim of Steph Curry, trying to make a name. I ain't playing games, this ain't PS5, this is real life. You only give a life, ain't no 9 lives. So I can't waste my time on my Jimmy Cricket. Let your conscious be, you got the most. I would never lead you fly, even represent it's a blessing in the skies. Let yourself up and try again. You gotta believe that you can fly. Spread the wings wide and watch your blessings rise. Keep fighting too, keep your dream alive. Never let the voices in your head ring, cause you got a lot of greatness within. Let the rain begin. Shine on these haters, posing as your friends, cause they just won't pretend. I recommend bass knocking, snares hit. Only thing missing is the lyrics. Bass knocking, snares hit. Only thing missing is the lyrics. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Let the beat talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Let the beat talk to me.
What's good? What's good? What's good with it? What's good with it, y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Y'all already know what time it is. Live Talks with Low. Every other Wednesday at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What's good? What's good? Good to see you guys. Good to see you. Good to see you. I know it's been a minute since I went live, past couple of weeks, dealing with the holidays, traveling for Thanksgiving break. Glad I had a good Thanksgiving break. Everybody had a good time with their families and everything. So I didn't go live on the week I was supposed to go live because of Thanksgiving holiday. So I would be traveling. Nobody tapping into it live. And I was traveling on the road back to Florida where I'm from. So let's get into the topic today. So I'm asking the question, which hip hop album resonates with you the most? Illmatic or 36 Chambers? And the reason why I chose those two albums because on yesterday in my channel on IG, if you remember my channel, I posted a poll there first asking the members of my channel which hip hop album resonates with them the most. And I left them with 5 options to choose from. And the options that got the most votes was Illmatic and 36 Chambers. And then I posted earlier today on my story on a poll as well. And the options that I saw got the most votes was Illmatic and 36 Chambers. And then I did a post about an hour ago on my threads. It did also got the same reaction. People was picking Illmatic and 36 Chambers. So I was like, well, I just talk about both of them. Before we get started, both of them are great albums in hip hop, great albums for the culture. And I think Illmatic is a great album, and so is Enter the 36 Chambers, both classics. Illmatic was Nas' debut album. Came out in '94. Nas was only 19 years old when he dropped that album. And he also did something different. At a time in the '90s, early '90s and '94, you didn't have artists really getting beats from other producers. They just had a beat made by an album made by that same producer. So whatever that producer was, he produced that whole album. But Nas did something different. He got beats from multiple producers on one album, and that was unheard of at the time. Redley Pup says both, both. Why you say both? I can see why you say both. Both are great albums, are classics. Can't go wrong with either one. I think both of them give that hip hop listener something to look forward to. And for me, I'll say more like 36 Chambers for me because I like the martial arts theme behind it, and I like Wu Tang. I'm a huge Wu Tang fan. Don't get me wrong, Nas Illmatic is a big part of hip hop to be too as well. But for me, it was 36 Chambers. I like that album. The theme of that album was great. So was the theme of the album Illmatic. So I'm gonna get to Illmatic first. As I was saying earlier about Illmatic, Nas was like the first artist to actually take the risk of having different producers produce a track on his album because that's unheard of at the time. Because during that time, when the artist did an album, usually it's just like one producer or it's a team of producers that work together on that one album. It wasn't like multiple producers on an album that produced a track. Just one producer produced that whole album, but Nas did something different. Illmatic, he let different producers produce the tracks on the album. And when you look at Illmatic, it's a masterpiece, especially for its time. And even now today, I was listening to it last night, and you get the same feeling. You can listen to it straight through, and it only had 10 tracks. And what else made it so special was the simple fact Nas didn't have no famous guest appearances album either. I think the only person that he really had was maybe Q-Tip just saying the hook or on One Love, but that was a sample. And I believe he produced that as well. And also he had AZ that did Nice a Bitch. He was on that song. And AZ was like the only guest appearances on there. And at the time, AZ was up and coming. So, which had a dope verse. He went first. So I think that was a dope part about Illmatic. It was only 10 tracks and they kept your attention. Very short album. Not a long album, but short and sweet. So that's a good thing. Nas did say, hey, I'm gonna give you something short and sweet. I'm gonna give you these bars short and sweet. Can't beat that. And also during the time at 94, you had Tupac and both Biggie at the peak of their careers. And you had a lot of competition back then. And for Nas to come out on the scene, this is his debut album, and that album went platinum. And they got him recognition. And since then, Nas got that bar smith. And still to this day, we talk about Illmatic, It's in textbooks. Nas lyrics on the albums in textbooks. People talk about it in school. That album can be studied, It can be studied deeper than me sitting here talking on this live about it. But it's definitely one of the greatest hip hop albums of all time. So I can see why when I posted that on the poll as one of the options that you could vote on, people chose Illmatic because Illmatic is a classic, So that's why I put it up there. And much like I thought, a lot of people went for Illmatic as well because a lot of people are big Nas fans. Nas with the poet is like a thug poet, telling stories. Had a lot of hits. The World Is Yours. And Life's a Bitch. And Ain't Hard to Tell. And a cool story about Ain't Hard to Tell, what I discovered recently. I was watching looking at a post, I'm scrolling on my IG the other day, and I did not know that Michael Jackson, of course, he had to clear the sample for Nas to sample Human Nature, but I did not know that Michael made Nas agree to that he won't cuss in the song, then he could use the sample. And what Nas do, he didn't cuss, give us straight bars with no cussing in the song, which I thought was pretty dope. And what's that, Sean? You talking about them Giants, man. We ain't talking about no Giants. Let's go Eagles. Ain't no Giants over here. We like to thank you for Saquon, though. But what's good though, man? Which album that you think is the one that most resonates with you? You an Illmatic guy or you a 36 Chambers guy? Let me know in the comments. And Really Pup said, I like them both. And also when it comes to Illmatic, he had the song Memory Lane, which is one of my favorite songs on the album. I love this song too. I like One Love as well. Represent, Halftime. You got New York State of Mind, which is dope too as well. And a cool story about New York State of Mind, actually a part two on I Am album, which I like. Actually, like part two the best. Nothing against the original New York State of Mind because that's dope too. But I like the part two the best. I guess it's because the beat. So I could definitely see why people resonate with Illmatic. And I love for some of the people that engage on the poll. If you're watching the live, if you want to pull up, I can post the link to join. As a matter of fact, I want to post the link up so people can join. If you want to join me on the live to share your thoughts. So if you're watching me on YouTube or Twitch, just click that link I just put in the chat. Just click that link and you should be able to join me on the live and you're in the studio with me. And I can come in, you can share your thoughts on which album out of two albums that I listed. I'm talking about Nas Illmatic or Wu-Tang Clan's 36 Chambers. You can join me on the live to tell me which album that you feel resonates with you the most and why. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And Deshaun said, I like them both. Yeah, both albums are good. Sean, you can't beat that. Both of them are great albums. And honestly, I like them both too. I'm more of a 36 Chambers guy though. I mean, I'm a big Wu-Tang fan. I love the Wu-Tang because I love martial art movies. I grew up watching martial art movies a lot as a kid. So that right there got my attention right there. And I like Illmatic as well because of Nas coming out as his debut album. And he didn't have any guest appearances, any famous guest appearances, excuse me. Nobody that was really like famous on this album. It's just him basically and AZ and having Q-Tip on the hook of One Love, which was a sample. Nas killed the album, and that's something special right there. You could you can make a classic, an instant classic, as your debut album. Not many artists can say that. That hey, my debut album to the game, to the mainstream, to this hip hop culture, and that people still talk about it to this day. We even talking about it now. That the simple fact that my debut album was a classic, and it's an instant classic, and I only had 10 songs. Back then albums was a lot longer. The albums now are a little shorter. Back then that's the time when albums you had to put out albums. Now you really don't have to put out too many albums because most time people attention span is a lot shorter now. So nobody's not gonna listen to maybe like a 17 song album, but 10 song album catch the attention. But for him to put out only a 10 song album, and every track can be hot straight through, and you can sit there and listen to it over and over again, and also get many listens, and you get something different for him to just tell a story. You can't beat it. So that's why I can understand people like Illmatic or resonate with Illmatic because of what it did to the hip hop culture and at the time frame that it was released as well. And that's also when you think about it, 36 Chambers was also released in '93 around the same time. So So both albums came around at the same time, and for both albums to be out at a time like that when hip hop was very competitive, you had to be good. You know, you had to have something special. You had to be quite unique. It wasn't like you can have a certain sound. Okay, people cool. That's the sound people listen to. We're gonna rock with it. But now you gotta now back then you had to be unique. So for them to come out of time like that, can't beat it. And to this day, we still sit back and listen to Nas. They keep making different anniversaries. I know they did an anniversary edition of it, I think a couple years back. So that's my take on Illmatic. Let me see anybody else in the chat want to say something. So I'll move on to 36 Chambers. Now 36 Chambers is a debut album of the super rap group Wu-Tang Clan. I don't know if you saw my last live, but I did a live talking about how they're the greatest hip hop group of all time, in my opinion, because of their longevity in the hip hop scene. And still to this day, they still have that commercial appeal. They still get people attention, and they merch still be flying off shelves, flying off their website. Hell, the Rue Dogs came out a couple of weeks ago, and they sold out. Well, last month, they sold out instantly. You couldn't get a pair. You know, people had to go and go get a pair. I got me a pair. Had to go and go to get a pair of them. So that tells you something right there. And still to this day, people still go back and point to the album 36 Chambers. And I grew up watching a lot of martial art movies, so I think it was dope that to see a rap group that also love martial arts, and I like martial arts as well, to incorporate that into their music, incorporate it to their sound, and actually refer to themselves as kung fu characters, kung fu movies, and make bars around it, you know, and talk about their love of kung fu, and also talk about the knowledge that they do from reading different multiple books as well. So that's why it resonates with me, because I like to think, I like to hear intelligent things, and I like to hear different perspective of things or hear clever bars. You know, you got songs like Protect Your Neck, you got Shame on a Nigga, Wu-Tang Ain't Nothing to Fuck With, you got Cream Get the Money, it could be all be simple, you got Brain the Ruckus, you got Method Man, MODA man, MODHAD man, Method Man. So you could go wrong with 36 Chambers, and the other half of people pick 36 Chambers, which I can see why, because that's a classic album, and still to this day, you go back and listen to it, you still get that feel just like you listening to it for the first time, and that's the telling of a good album right there, and that's hard to do, you know. And I might go listen. I might go listen again tonight and see if I have a different meaning for it, which I think is dope. And they named that after the actual kung fu movie. So that just showed their love for kung fu, which I thought was dope because nobody was doing that at the time. And also, what made the album so legendary, you had 9 dope MCs in one group, in one album. All these dope MCs spinning on these tracks. Can you imagine what it was like writing those songs in the studio? Like, who gonna go first? Oh, I gotta make sure my verse is dope, is the dopest, so I can get on. Gotta make sure because everybody else coming hard. You know, you got Ghostface coming hard, you got Raekwon coming hard, you got Spit the Deck coming hard on the song. So I think that's one of the dope things about 36 Chambers was you got this big hip hop group making songs with really no hooks. To go back to Protect Your Neck, which is my favorite song off 36 Chambers, and my all-time favorite Wu-Tang song, they just straight giving you bars. Straight bars. No hook, no nothing. Touch with the flavor. Terrorize the jam like troops in Pakistan. Swing it to your time like your neighborhood Spider-Man. Coming with bars like that. Then you got Raekwon coming out of that. Talk about rhymes, bigger like Schwarzenegger. You can't beat that. You got Method Man coming in. You got ODB. You got Ghostface, RZA. You got Jizzle. You got Ghostface. Man, everybody just trading bars. It's a great song. On the radio, too. That song got played on the radio. And that was unheard of, too, at the time. Because, back then, you had to have a hook. At some point, you had to give a hook. Nah, protect your neck. Just give me your bars. It's great changing bars. You can't beat that. It's great hip hop. It's like there's a cipher. It's like a cipher track. But it's an actual song, though, but just straight spitting bars. RZA with the dope production. RZA's super producer. Very underrated. A lot of times when I hear people mention the great producers, not too people mention them. It depends on who you're talking to. They mention them, but a lot of people don't really mention or overlook them. But I'm like, dang, man, RZA's dope. People don't realize how dope his production skills was and how he got these guys together to make great records, make this classic album. Can't beat that. The Wayne's the best and Jay-Z is the best. I can see why you say that, Deshaun. I mean, they both great, but not to me. I say Tupac. I say Tupac and Biggie. And heck, I put DMX over Jay-Z in my opinion. What's up, Sid Tastic Jones? What's good with it? Hope all is well. And when you go back, that Thursday Chambers cover art is just legendary itself too, just iconic. You recognize it. You could put that poster in, any hip hop fan can go point it out, say, hey, that's from 36 Chambers. And I think it's dope they got the face with the white man. Can't even see their faces, just see the masses. And just see a group of people, a group of artists just posted up on the cover, which is dope. And I think all of them was from Staten Island, Brooklyn. All of them came together to form the group called the Wu-Tang Clan. And all of them be dope MCs. Often do you see that? Often do you see album have one verse after another verse of a group of dope MCs. Nobody's weak. Everyone has their own unique voice, their own unique style. They'll be able to come together to do one album, one classic album like this of 36 Chambers or the caliber 36 Chambers, and they all different styles. So maybe resonate with me as well because of the creativity and how unique it was because nobody was doing it at the time. You know, to be honest, they don't all have the same style. Everybody's different. Everybody in the group has their own personality, their own rapping style, their own kinks about them. Hey, yeah, Ghostface, little comic books, little Marvel stuff, call himself Tony Stark at the Iron Man. So you can tell you that. That tells you a lot right there. So to me, there's a shame. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I had some technical difficulties. Yeah, I'm lagging. Appreciate it, Sam. Appreciate it. Cool concept. Illmatic was it for me. It's back up, bro. Can you see me good now, bro? Can y'all see me now? What's good, Sam? What's good with it? And what made you pick Illmatic? Well, you said Illmatic was it for you. What made you pick Illmatic? Said thank you, thank you. So Sam H said, cool concept. Illmatic was it for me. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good choice. If you want to join me on the live, you can, bro. Just hit that link. I dropped the link in the chat. You know, want to join me on the live, you can join me and share your thoughts. I love to hear why you think Illmatic was it for you. I love to hear that. And everybody else that's in the audience watching, there's no wrong or right answer. I just want to see which one you think is the best out of the two albums that I listed. I love to hear other people's opinions, which is why I created Live Talks with Low. Sam said the picture Nas painted in New York State of Mind was easy to envision coming from where I grew up. Oh, that's true. That's true. Oh, that's true. Definitely. Definitely. That's definitely a good point that you made there. And are you from Queens? Yeah, definitely can't go wrong with that. Anytime somebody from the same city as you, Jersey City, the sixth borough. Oh, okay. Hey, the sixth borough. Yeah, you could look at Jersey like that. Now that I think of it, you could look at Jersey like that. Jersey's right there next to New York. Like, was like 30 minutes, right? And like there's like only 30 minutes from New York. So you could call it the sixth borough. I can see why you call it that. Oh wow. 5 minute train ride? That's dope. Oh, you right there then. Yeah. So basically you in New York. You might as well have a New York address then. 5 minute train ride. I've been driven through Jersey once. Only been up there once, but I want to go back and visit. I had to go back and visit because I haven't seen all the city or seen everything that I want to see yet. So I gotta go back. I gotta go back and visit New York and Jersey to get the experience because I was just up there for a couple of hours and then we drove back to Chicago. Drove back down to Chicago. I see you a Bulls fan. You a Bulls fan? That's dope, man. See the Bulls pick. So now I see why. So now it's Illmatic resonated with you the most because of New York State of Mind, and you was able to see from the album, hear a story telling you where you from. I know Cracker who said she got a smoke nice rock. If it's good, she'll bring your customer measuring pot. That bar has crazy vision. Absolutely. 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 And Nas is very great at that. I'm glad you mentioned that. Let me pull up. That's a great bar. That's a great bar. Nas is very good at doing that with his bars. Had those great visuals, and that's what makes that's what makes it great. A great album, the concept of it. A great artist paints a picture to you when they spitting. Whatever they spitting, they paint a great picture to you. So that's a good example right there, Sam. Because now you're picturing you're actually in the story. You say, "Yeah, Bulls fan, we suck." I said, "Yeah, right now y'all ain't been too good." I can't really talk nothing either because I'm a Heat fan. We've been so. We've been going to the championship, and we can't get bring one home. So we've been in the championship twice in like 4 years, and we still haven't won one recently. Last time we won a championship was 2014. So we ain't no better. We know we so. We getting better. We on a win streak right now, but we ain't been that good. Now on the other hand, my football team been doing good though. But that's a whole other topic though. But I love what you posted here that you post the lyrics, which I think is great. So got some more people coming in here. She did. What's up? She did 21. What's good with it? Ozzy Frio, what's good? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody on IG. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Everybody in the comments. I'm flipping back and forth from the StreamYard app and IG. I don't know if you noticed though, or how long you've been following me, but I stream on both. I stream on three platforms now. I stream on IG, YouTube, and Twitch. Reasonable Doubt, my favorite all time though, for similar reasons. But he'll just like Ho's voice delivery more. But I just like Ho's voice delivery more. Hmm. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, Reasonable Doubt's dope too. That's a classic too as well. Great Jay Z album. I actually like Volume Life and Times Volume One because I got one of my favorite Jay Z songs of all time, Imaginary Players. So I actually like that too. I should have put that too. I wish I would have put that as one of the choices on the poll earlier. That I should talk about too. So I am gonna do a part two. Just so you know, I am gonna do a part two of this at a later date. I'm gonna come back and talk about more albums. I'm gonna ask more questions about more albums. So just be on the lookout. I don't know if you follow me on IG or YouTube, but you can hit me up on there. Oh, absolutely. Imaginary Players is timeless. Definitely, definitely timeless. Real timeless. Yeah, definitely timeless, man. You can't beat that. Or word, where I'm from at the streets going crazy too. Or word, come from along where I'm from, Marcy, son. Where I'm from, where I'm from. Oh yeah, I love that song. And I'm actually from Florida though. I'm not even from up top. I'm from the south, from Florida. And I grew up listening to Jay Z, Nas, Tupac, Biggie, DMX. DMX is my favorite rapper of all time, in my opinion. Oh, absolutely. Appreciate it, Sam. Appreciate the sub. We'll definitely get up. And maybe sometime you can come on and join me on here and share your thoughts. Share your thoughts live on the channel with me. I love when people come and share their thoughts and give a different perspective. I'm not always right. The Sear Productions, what's good? Definitely. So Sam on YouTube, if you're on IG, I don't know where you're watching at. Drop in the chat where you're watching at. Sam H came through. Appreciate the sub, Sam. Gave some great input on what he thought or why he chose Illmatic. I love somebody to come on here and say about 36 chambers as well. And shout out to those on Instagram and the chat. I see y'all. Appreciate y'all commenting, stopping through. Really appreciate it. And if you want to join me on the live, you can come over to my YouTube channel and click the link in the chat. As a matter of fact, let me put this up in there. Pull this back up. This is where you can join me at. Click that. Or if you're on IG, send me a DM on IG and I send it to your DMs on IG where you can join me on the live. And if you're just joining and watching us, I'm asking the question, which hip hop album resonates with you the most? Illmatic or Inner 36 Chambers? Some people came on and said they like them both, which is fine. Some people say they like Illmatic, and somebody say they like Illmatic. I've been hearing a lot about Illmatic. I haven't heard nothing about 36 Chambers yet, but on the poll reflected differently. So I said, well, I'm just gonna talk about both of them. Both of them was getting equal votes out of all the other options. And I had to get with your Trying on there at the poll as well, but it depends on what era that you came into hip hop that you probably go and get with your Trying. I wish YouTube would let me play some music from the albums, but YouTube now they try to copyright violate you, so I can't play no music because I love to play music from both albums and break down the lyrics as I'm listening to it, but YouTube ain't gonna have it, so you know how that go. So unfortunately, I can't play no music from it, but I can talk about tracks all day. So if you're in the audience, drop some tracks that you like from either one of the albums, and we can talk about it. And if you didn't catch it live, you can you can come on, catch the replay, and share the comments because you can still drop your comments in the chat, and you still can continue the conversation from what I said, and you can even come on up here and share your thoughts as well. Want to share it live, or you want to do another live next week? Not next week, but week after next to talk about or why I made this choice of 36 Chambers, or talk about why you like Illmatic, or you want to break down another album. Let me know because it's a hip hop based podcast. I interview artists as well. Interview people that have their businesses, entrepreneurs, anybody that's pretty much in the music industry or aspiring to be in the music industry or looking to get their break in the music industry. I interview them as well. As a matter of fact, I'm going to pull up the email so you can join. So this is the contact email to be a guest on Live Talks with Low. Email me only if you want to be a member. Excuse me, not a member, but only if you want to be a guest on the podcast. I'm not accepting anything else, so don't try to do no soliciting, online soliciting. Yes, that's the thing. Don't try that. The email's only for inquiries about being a guest on Live Talks with Low. And you don't have to be an artist. If you're just somebody who's just a hip hop enthusiast, you can come and join me. If you're just a hip hop fan, just like I am, I'm an artist as well. If some don't know, as well. You can come join me. Come join me too. Or something a topic that might be outside of hip hop. You can come and talk about that too as well. So just contact me at that email, or you can hit me on DM on IG. And don't forget to like and subscribe. If you're not subscribed to my channel, like and subscribe. And holla at your boy. G Hits exclusive. Dose in Atlanta. What's good? Appreciate y'all stopping through. Also, before I get out of here, I also want to say visit my website at www.lorettasonly.com. You can contact me there also as well too, and I'll get it too as well. But if you missed it, there's the email to contact me to be a guest on Loud Talks Below. And just send me an email. We go from there. I'll let you know what Wednesday works or whatever day that works for you. We can make a schedule and we can set a date and go from there. So all in all, it's been a great live. I ain't stay too long this time, but I appreciate everybody sharing their thoughts in the audience, sharing their thoughts in the chat. And with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And also, if you have some thoughts, more thoughts you want to share, you're welcome to comment on the post, and I engage with you on the post as well. I want to post a replay up right after I get off live. Y'all be blessed. Peace.
Yo, King Virtue, Loretta's only. So soon. By the way she look, you can tell she important. By the way she walk, you can tell she important. When you hear her talk, you can tell she important. She ain't with the drama cause the business too important. By the way she look, you can tell she important. By the way she walk, you can tell she important. When you hear her talk, you can tell she important. She ain't with the drama cause the business too important. I see you misreporting, that's right. I see you misreporting, that's right. I see you misreporting, you my type.
Hey girl,
I see you misreporting, you keep it tight.
Miss so fly, miss no shy, miss no time for bullshit. Damn, miss no high. Walk on by. I ain't going catcall. I'm a gentleman. I talk about it in this rap song. I know you. No, I don't. But I want to. I'd flaunt you. If you were mine, I'd show you. I'm no regular guy. I'm Nitro Brew. And I don't drink Starbucks, but I can buy for you. Take a long walk, get acquainted. You want to know about me? I'm in the entertainment. I like to talk off beat. Call it syncopation. I compute forbidden fruit. Call it innovation. Intimidation ain't my particular forte, so you can play tough, but I'll just take it as foreplay. We can steal bases, get it in a short stay, or have your day in court like defending a court case. Y'all don't get it.
By the way she look, you can tell she important. By the way she walk, you can tell she important. When you hear her talk, you can tell she important. She ain't with the drama cause her business too important. By the way she look, you can tell she important. By the way she walk, you can tell she important. When you hear her talk, you can tell she important. She ain't with the drama cause her business too important. Yeah, she's a cutie with the pretty brown eyes. I ain't gonna lie, she had a nice set of thighs. They got me mesmerized, she was easy on the eyes. Many freaking thoughts ran through my mind, but she's one of a kind. She had the demeanor to let me know you won't get in between her. You better break your A game, cause she ain't with no games. Curvy lace with no say, she kinda in the same thing. She's on the sunshine and the sin, heard it all before. You better come with it, cause you ain't dealing with no whore. You better bring more to dick. You gotta stimulate her mind, or she will get bored. Then it's to the left, right out the door. Don't approach her if your mindset is poor. Stimulate her mind to get the galore. If you wanna score, by the way she look, you can tell she important. By the way she walk, you can tell she important. When you hear her talk, you can tell she important. She ain't with the drama cause her business too important. By the way she look, you can tell she important. By the way she walk, you can tell she important. When you hear her talk, you can tell she important. She ain't with the drama cause her business too important. I see you missupporting, that's right. I see you missupporting, that's right. I see you missupporting, you're my type. I see you missupporting, you keep it tight. This is for you, missupporting. This is for you, missupporting, I see you. This is for you, missupporting, I see you. This is for you, missupporting, I see you. I see you missupporting. I ain't gonna take up too much of your time, cause I know you pressed for it, but so am I. Do you mind if I drop your line sometime? If that's okay, I love to see you sometime. I'm all at you though, I know that's my time. Take it easy though. Stay beautiful, keep on your grind. I love you. I see you. Salute. Yeah. Go squad. Yeah.
All right, peace, y'all. Easy. See y'all.